Hi, I'm Karen McGrath.
And I'm Charles McGrath.
And we're here in Lucas, Texas. We live right down the street from South Fork. And we're going to introduce you to our family. This is Molly McMuffin, right
this
here.
This is Riley.
He's our 98-year-old baby, and this is our 35-year-old baby. We're from Dallas. Charles is a native Texan.
Karen is actually from North Dakota.
Yeah, I was born in North Dakota, maybe the only one in the history of the earth. But so we're from Dallas, and we love it here. We actually live in a little town 20 miles north of Dallas called Lucas. And we'd love to entertain. This is our house that you're seeing behind us here, and we'd love to have our family and friends over. My mom and dad live only about 3 miles from here, so we get to see them quite often, which is really nice. And
I used to be a teacher. I taught history at the high school and the college level, and Karen worked in IT. We love to travel, so our dream was to find something we could do where we could travel. So we both quit our jobs and we started a property management company so we could spend our time traveling. It would give us the flexibility and the freedom to travel.
Yeah, so it was about 5 years ago that we did that. So we, like I said, we're kind of travel junkies. We travel all over the world. We've been to about 100 countries, and we've been to all 7 continents. And I mean, really, we truly are travel junkies. And so anyway, we really wanted a lifestyle that would give us more flexibility in our schedule. So that's why we did what we did. And so far, haven't had too many regrets.
We've loved it so far.
Yeah.
It's the lifestyle we always dreamed of, and it's worked out great.
We met in college in 1990, and funny story, we knew each other all through college. We went to a very small liberal arts college in Sherman, Texas, and it only had about 1,200 students, so you would think everybody would know everybody. Well, I knew who he was, and he knew who I was, but we never actually really talked or hung out in college, even though our best friends were the exact same people. In fact, one of my best friends is his best friend, and but oddly enough, we never really met in college. And so after college, when we graduated, our friends that we had in common kind of pulled us together. And
we started dating after college, and
well, we didn't exactly date right after college.
We hung out. We were really good friends,
yeah.
And eventually we started dating, and we both found out that we loved to travel. And one of our first our first travel experience was we went to Puerto Vallarta, and absolutely fell in love with it.
We planned the trip. We weren't even dating yet. We were just kind of hanging out, teasing one another at that point. And we planned to go to Puerto Vallarta because we had a really good friend, mutual friend, that was in medical school in Guadalajara. And so we were going to go to Puerto Vallarta and spend some time in Guadalajara. Well, by the time we actually took the trip, we had started dating at that point, and we never actually made it to Guadalajara. we enjoyed Puerto Vallarta so much we didn't want to leave.
We fell in love with Puerto Vallarta. We were there, and this was in 96, 97.
Yeah, 96.
And we loved it. And it was kind of interesting because we always talked about when we were there, we were like, wow, this would be incredible if we could ever have a place here. And even though we've been all over the world, it's the place that we really, really connected with. And we always wanted to move to Puerto Vallarta, to have a house or something in Puerto Vallarta because we love it. And so we're at the point where we want to start looking to get a place in Puerto Vallarta. I'm a water boy. I love water. I love swimming pools, I love beaches, I love the ocean, and Puerto Vallarta is just incredible for that because I can mix everything together there. I can go swimming in a pool, I can get out of the pool, 5 minutes later I can be in the ocean. I like to surf, there's great places for surfing. You can go whale watching out in the bay. It's just all around fantastic for somebody who loves water.
One of my favorite things is art. I am sort of an amateur artist, and I love to paint. That's one of the things I do when we travel is I try to paint cityscapes and the people and things that I see at the different places that we travel to. In Puerto Vallarta, we love to go to the art galleries. There's some absolutely fabulous artists in Puerto Vallarta, and we love to walk the streets looking at the different galleries, collecting different pieces of artwork. Around our house, which we'll show you in a bit, we have pieces of art from all around the world.
Hi, well, as Karen said, we really, really like art from around the world, and when we go places, we really, really like to find local artists, street art, things like that, and bring pieces back. And this is a piece we got in Uruguay, and this is a piece we got in Ecuador. This is one of my favorite paintings. It's from Bulgaria. We found it in a small gallery and fell in love with it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope to be on the next episode of House Hunters International, and we're including a few photos of the house we actually bought.